Hey, girl, hey. Welcome to Girlfriend Conversations, where we strive to empower and encourage one another through engagement. I want to thank you all for coming and allowing yourself to pour back into yourself, to think about the way you want to show up in the world and the desires of your heart. I have the pleasure of being in conversation with my sister friend, my motivator, Nicole Barrett. She is a societal shifter through mind awareness. She is a HR leader, a serial entrepreneur, a motivator, an encourager, storyteller, and an author. Hey Nicole, how you doing, girl?
Hey, thank you for the introduction. I'm good. How are you?
I am doing amazing. I want to focus in on our theme for the vision board party, falling in love with yourself, and give us some suggestions on how we can show up at our highest and best in our lives. So, my first question is, how can we cultivate and define our purpose in life? Do you have any strategies for us?
That's a good question. And there are so many ways to, figure out or define your purpose. But here's, a lesson that I have. I'm going to take you through a process and I want you to think of this in your mind. What did you want to be when you were little? Like 5, 6, 7 year, that time frame. What did you want to be? And then if you think of your high school / early college time frame, what did you want to be then? And think of your current state of your life. What are you doing now in your career, in your business? And finally, who do you want to be? Who do you see yourself as in the future?
Mhm.
And if you look at all four of those stages of your life, right? When you were little, college, high school, college time frame, what you're doing now and who you want to be. And if you can find the parallel in all those stages of your life, you are closer to finding your purpose. So for me, mine is teaching and creating.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh my, teaching and creating. I see why you're a teacher, okay? Because you out here giving us all of the nuggets,
Thank
all
you.
all of the things that can make us our best and highest self.
Yes.
I have another question. So, what motivates you when you are in despair? When you don't know you're up from your down, you're in from your out. What keeps you going?
Oh, I've had so many seasons where I've been in despair, right? Felt down or knocked down or not felt really good about myself or where I was in that season of my life. And if I could use an example, I'll talk about many years ago when I was married back then and I was getting ready to go through a divorce. And I remember sitting on the edge of my bed and I'm like, yo, I could stay in this marriage because everyone thinks I'm happy. We look perfect. Or, I can make a decision to start the healing process and move forward to a better life. And after, us making that decision to depart and to separate, I was like in a low place, stressed. I felt like my life was stagnant. I wasn't happy. And I just remember feeling like, I was done. I was done with being sad, done with being stressed, done with feeling unhappy. I was done. And if you look at a season in your life when you were done, you were done. And you're done because no one has to tell you that you're done. You don't have to ask anyone what you should do. You're done. And when I got in that season and out of it, I started the rebuilding process. And the question I asked myself was, do I want to stay, right, in
Mm-hmm.
this familiar past where every single day is the same, where I'm waking up and all those thoughts are downloading in my mind from what happened yesterday? And my current day today turns into my day yesterday because I can't think of anything new and different other than what I thought of yesterday. I made a decision to say, do I want to stay in a familiar past? Or do I want to move forward into a future that is unknown and that I can't see, but that I can create in my mind? And every single day, I motivated myself to become that higher version of myself. Every single day, I would die to the person I was the day before, right?
Yes.
If I'm going to work and I'm stressed and I'm crying, I would cry and cry until one day I didn't cry anymore because I knew I was done with that version of self. And I was becoming this new version of self, which is a better version for me. And fast forward to my life today, healthy relationship, healthy relationships of all kinds, great family dynamic, but it was only because I made the decision that I no longer wanted to be in despair. So just making the decision for me is what it was. and acting on that every single day, even when the obstacles came, even when people came that want to pull you back to who you used to be. You know, we've all been there,
Yes,
right?
yes.
The familiar friends, the familiar situations, they want to pull us back to who we used to be. But making the decision to stay the course and move forward will truly help you to come out of those seasons of despair.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that spoke to my heart and to my spirit, Nicole. This is why you're a teacher, right? This is why you're a teacher.
Thank you.
So I was perusing through your Instagram and I saw a terminology called mindstorm. Can you give us a little more information on that?
Yes, yes. So mindstorming, it's similar to brainstorming, except with mindstorming, think of a major goal that you have. I don't know, some goals are I want to be married, I want to increase my income, I want more education. But let's just say that your goal is, I want to save $20,000 more in my bank account by the end of the year, right? So that's
Mm,
your goal. What you would do in the mindstorming process is you would take that goal and turn it into a question.
mm,
So if your goal is to save 20,000 more at the end of the year, you would say to yourself, what is it that I can do to save $20,000 more at the end of the year, right?
mhm,
And the
mhm,
second step, the second part to this mindstorming exercise is you would then come up with 20 answers to that question. So for example, it could be you want to increase your skill set, you want to increase your knowledge, you want to pick up additional work, right? You want to start selling products, whatever it is, but you're going to come up with 20 answers to that question, and then you just rinse, wash, and repeat. And the good thing about this process is, one, it keeps you sharp in your mind.
mhm.
Two, inspires you and motivates you to be that best version of yourself and love yourself. Three, helps you really accomplish those goals. And four, take you closer to that person that you're desiring to be. So it's a super dope exercise. It actually really, really works. So you have to try it.
Oh, yes, definitely so. And I'm sure the women who are listening to your teachings will take this information and write it down, meditate on it, pray on it,
Yes.
get it into your spirit so that you can live your highest and best self. Oh, these are
Yes.
such good nuggets. So good.
Yes.
I appreciate you so much for taking the time to give us these nuggets and information. I want
Yes.
to, I have in my spirit that you are so amazing and
Thank
just a
you.
dope woman. Okay. And this
Thank
is why you
you.
my
Yes.
sister friend. This is why you are my motivator.
You are too. Thank you.
I want you all to take these nuggets. And if you need to repeat this video, please do that because this is amazing. I want to send you off on a journey of life that you will take this information and use it to your best ability. I thank you
Yes.
all. See you later.
Thank you.